Hey everybody, it's Dean and Brian, and we're back, and we wanted to do a quick video today to tell you about, one of the big things that we're seeing in the industry. Brian used to work with Verizon for a long time, is that a lot of people are switching over to prepaid phone plans. And when you're out there looking at them, there's tons of options, as you know, and Best Buy in particular is one company that has just about all of these carriers. But we wanted to explain the differences between, when you're buying a plan, there's a lot of variables that you got to weigh into.
Right.
It's kind of like going to a car dealership and saying, I want the cheapest thing you've got, or I want to know some features. I want leather, I want air conditioning, power windows, whatever. And that's kind of what it is with prepaid phone plans. But we wanted to just talk about that real quick. And I want to start off, and these are some of our favorites that we see out there, and they're good for certain people. There is no one plan fits all in this, but if you live out in the country, Page Plus does a really nice job. They use the Verizon towers nationwide, and their rate plan is $55. It's decent. There's Straight Talk's a little bit better, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But you get 2 gigabytes, but 2 gigabytes of what? It really.
Right. It didn't really tell you on the website.
Yeah.
It just says data.
Yeah.
We all want to know what's the speed. Because that's important.
Right. And my understanding is it's actually 3G on that, but don't quote me on that. But a lot of the places that you're going to buy Page Plus is bring your own phone, BYOP. Brian, why don't you tell them about Boost and Virgin? And we brought those two companies together because they're very, very similar in what they do. They're both on the Sprint network, and Boost and Virgin and Sprint are all kind of tied together. So tell them a little bit about Boost and Virgin.
All right, so we're going to compare these companies based off the price, the data, the coverage, whether or not they have a referral program, and if you have to use their phone or can you use your own GSM phone. And as you see, Boost and Virgin Mobile is pretty much the same one, $55 per month. The data is 2.5 gigabytes. So when you hear unlimited data, read the small print. It'll tell you exactly how much data you're going to get for your month. 2.5 gigs. Sprint network, they don't have a referral program, but Boost does have a shrinking plan. When they say if you pay your bill on time for 18 months, they'll take off $15. So 18 months, almost a whole year, and just to save $15.
Right.
It's better than nothing, but we'll talk about something a little later that's a little better than that.
But one thing they do a nice job with Boost and Virgin is they do offer a lot of equipment from all their dealers. Right. All the Best Buy places, Radio Shack, everywhere you go, you're going to be able to get a reasonable plan. So for those of you that want to get a nice phone, you want to get maybe a little bit of a discount on it, Boost and Virgin does a nice job with that. So the next one I'll talk about is Net 10, and this is a very good plan. But there's some limitations with it. It's $50 a month. I think you get 5 gigabytes a month of data, but it really doesn't say.
Right.
It could be unlimited. Could be 2 gigs. I don't know because it really doesn't say. But the problem is it's track phone, which is probably AT&T, and some of the companies use Verizon. They'll ask you which network you'd rather use.
Right. So
that is a very, very good value for $50 or $55. I think it's $50, but they do not have a referral program. And on the equipment, again, you can go to Radio Shack, you can go to Best Buy, and they have some discounted phones that are tied to Net 10, and you can use BYOP. You can actually get a SIM card from Net 10 and go activate that, I believe. But I don't know, it's kind of weird on their equipment. It's locked down to track phone. You can't get some apps on it. It's just kind of screwy a little bit on that. Tell them a little bit about Straight Talk, Brian.
Well, as you see, Straight Talk, you can get service for $45 per month. That's a good price. 2 gigabytes of data. With speed, not sure, but
I think it's 4G. But then they do slow it down after the 2 gigabytes for sure.
Okay, so they use the T-Mobile, and in some markets they use Verizon, which is pretty good. Verizon has the #1 coverage, so if you can pick up Verizon and you choose to go with Straight Talk, you should be okay, as long as you don't go over 2 gigabytes of data. So watch your videos on YouTube. You can get phones for Straight Talk from Walmart, or you can bring your own phone and just have it activated on the network.
Just get a SIM card. But between these two, Straight Talk and Page Plus, I would recommend if you can get Verizon on Straight Talk. Most of the time they sell T-Mobile, but it's a good idea to compare these two for sure if you're looking at Page Plus or Straight Talk, because you get a little bit better data. They've got a better contract than Page Plus, but tell them about Simple Mobile, Brian.
Well, Simple Mobile, you can get it for $5 more than Straight Talk, $50. The data, we believe it's 5 gigabytes, or it could be unlimited. It's not specific on the site, one of those things. They use T-Mobile.
I believe it may be unlimited.
Unlimited?
It's a great deal. Simple Mobile is a great deal if you just want phone service. If you use a ton of data, that's probably one of the better companies.
Okay. So they use T-Mobile, and they do not have a referral program, but they do allow you to bring your own phone. So that's always good. You don't have to spend more money or additional money to get a phone just to use the service if you already have a GSM phone.
And the next one I want to talk about, and this is one of this is a good value too, H2o Wireless. They use the AT&T network, and it's $60 a month. You get 2 gigabytes. You got a lot of flexibility with H2o. They have good customer service. It's just kind of a cool company to work with. No referral program. It is BYOP. Most of the dealers are going to be selling SIM cards with H2o, similar to what we do with Solavei, which is the next one. We've listed it. But this is a good, solid company, no doubt about it. Solavei, we put $0 to $49 because we'll talk about the referral program in a minute, but they do give you 4 gigabytes of data per month, which is plenty for 90% of the marketplace.
Right.
4 gigabytes is a ton. It's twice as much as Straight Talk's $45 plan for $4 more. Just comparing apples to apples, they do use the T-Mobile network, and the cool thing is they do have a referral program to where they pay their customers commissions. And it's not only just mobile phones. They're going to be doing a Groupon or Living Social type component very soon, but for every 3 people that you refer to Solavei, they do what's called trios. They will pay you $20 per month. Okay, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. But if you refer 3 customers, or if you had 4 phones in your family, you can get unlimited everything for $180, if that makes sense, or $176. But it's a great plan. And for people like us, we're actually promoting Solavei, and Solavei pays my mortgage. Brian's got free phone service, so he is on this plan. He just got started, but Brian sees the potential to make an income with Solavei, and that's the biggest difference. All these companies are good. Solavei is just a little bit, it's more than just a phone company. It's a separate income stream. Everybody's got to have a phone, and that's what we love about it. So if coverage is an issue in way out in the country, that's one thing. Verizon or Sprint may work better. Sprint's going to be about the same as T-Mobile, really. AT&T will have a little bit better coverage, but for the most part, for us in metro markets, T-Mobile's fantastic, and Solavei has really been a good fit. So,
and you can use your own phone as well. So any GSM phone, any T-Mobile or unlocked AT&T phone, put your Solavei SIM card in there and enjoy your service for $49 a month, or $0 if you refer 9 people.
9 people, and you got a free phone bill.
Right.
And if they refer people, you get $10 from those referrals as well. So
more money, just more money.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope that helps out choosing some of the better prepaid plans out there in the United States. If you have any questions, you can give Brian a call. What's your number, Brian?
My number is 205-530-0036, or you can reach me online at mrphonebill.com.
Yeah. And you can reach me at prepaidphonebiz.com. My name is Dean Etheridge. This is Brian Ellis, and we are out. Thanks, y'all.